My Taropist is now in session. Hi everyone, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I am going to I just wanted to come on and actually I was going to do a longer session of one question readings today, and then also try to do a subs only on Sunday as well. If you guys are familiar with subs only, it's subscribers only, pay what you can one question readings, and also do some member readings. But I did not get a chance to come on earlier like I had intended. So what is on my heart, since it's a little bit later than I had planned, was to do a collective reading. If you guys watched the new good on Tuesday, I picked up on a lot of similar energies from the collective. And whenever that happens, I feel like, okay, I hear you, Holy Spirit. It's possibly a good time to do a collective because it seems like a lot of people are going through a lot of the same things. And in my conversations with folks, I am feeling a lot of this collective energy happening right now. So I wanted to touch on that. There's some things going on that that maybe isn't as talked about in tarot, although I think a lot of my folks are spiritual and are aware and are tuned in and are understanding what's happening in this season. So some of y'all may be familiar. It's not really tarot related or even related to astrology. But I'm going to dive a little bit more into, again, and I've talked about it before, but the 9-year in numerology and then the year of the snake, because those two actually converge, and there's a lot of similar meanings behind both energies and what we're experiencing right now. So I'm going to dive into that and do a little collective on that energy. And so I will tell you what I'm going to be asking. This deck is stiff, y'all. Who's in the chitty chat? Hey, Janet. Hey, Boo. Hey, how you doing, Boo? Light Bean Janet's in the house. You guys give her a follow and a holler over there at Soul Latte Tarot, if you would. That's the beautiful, lovely Janet. So I talked a little bit about the 9-year, and I can't remember which video it was. I think it was a recent one. Maybe it was the one where I talked about, what we're manifesting, what we're releasing, or in love. But maybe, I can't recall. But some of y'all might remember. If you do, drop me a comment and let me know. But the 9-year and the snake year are both all about transformation. And when change and transformation is occurring, what does that mean? It means there are endings that are occurring. So you are going to be hearing a lot of, and probably also for some of you, hopefully not all of y'all, but some of you are going to be experiencing losses in your life, whether that be losses of relationships, losses of jobs, places that you may be living. There's going to be a lot of endings that are going to be occurring. But what I want to do is encourage you guys, always want to encourage you guys. Don't be afraid of this energy. It's really a call to action on our part as a collective, a call to action to embrace this gift of these endings, because what that is bringing, what's also associated with the snake year and the 9-year, is new beginnings. Okay. So whenever one door closes, another one opens. We're constantly evolving. And that is also the energy of the death card in tarot, which isn't really about an ending or a literal death. It's more about that energy of change, growth, and transformation. And so I've said it a million times, but the only constant in life is change. So this is really, really calling us to dive really deep and dig in this season and embrace this energy of transformation, growth, and change. Because on the other side of it is something astronomically beautiful for us. What's happening for a lot of us is we're being really redirected. A lot of people are closing out with finality, karmic cycles, if you want to call it that, or seasons. Like you might find yourself learning a lot of deep spiritual truths or gaining a lot of wisdom about yourself. and what your particular patterns of behavior have been like in relationships. Maybe you're having this epiphany and awakening around like your career and what you've been doing for work, and realizing like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing anymore. It's time for me to shift gears and do this. Some people are feeling called to like make big moves, like big changes when it comes to their location. Like, I'm feeling really called to move to another country, or I'm feeling really called to go study overseas, or to go to like the other side of my country, or I've lived in this town my whole life, and now I'm feeling like I want to go move over here and live there. Like, you're gonna be hearing this, and you're gonna be experiencing this a lot in this season. A lot of people also are going to start to see themselves level up spiritually at such a rapid pace, like learning things, growing, getting super deep and intuitive downloads, like more with so much more rapidly than you've experienced probably the rest of your life thus far. So it's gonna be a lot, and it is a lot right now. But what's also going to be happening at the same time as you're going through this and experiencing all of this is a lot of healing. So you're going to be feeling, if you can really lean into this, experiencing a lot of healing. You may get some little tests here and there, like say you've learned, okay, I realize I've been picking these particular kind of partners in love, and this isn't serving me well. So I realized the pattern. I realize this cycle and this loop that I've been on. I'm ready to end it. And you might have like some of those old people come back and like, hit you up and try to re-engage you into that cycle. This is your time to be like, no, because if you don't say no, I don't know that you're going to experience the beautiful, wonderful new on the other side of that. Right. So I want you guys to like, one, if you're feeling this and you're resonating with this, first of all, hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that it's all seen. Anytime I go live or upload a new reading for y'all. But if you're resonating with this, the best thing to do is to, first of all, give yourself so much grace, because you're not alone. A lot of people are experiencing a lot of endings, a lot of loss in this season, going through some like dark nights of the soul, so to speak. Experiencing a lot of release in this season, which sometimes might show up as like you crying at inopportune times, or just randomly experiencing a lot of emotion starting to come up in this season. And that's like for you to release. It's time to release. That's again shedding that skin, the snake energy, right? So you might just find yourself like, just experiencing a lot of like heavier emotions in this season. Again, a lot of tears, a lot of energy of release, wanting to scream for some of you. Some of you I know aren't criers. Some of you like punch walls and scream and stomp your feet, and that's okay too. Like, however it's coming out, it's trying to come out. It's trying to be released. If you have access to things like Reiki healing, or someone who can lay hands on you and pray for you, therapy, if you have access to like acupuncture or dance, like if you want to do somatic dance workshop or sound bath, like anything that's going to help with that energy of release and healing, especially the energetic release, do it. Okay. Do it. This is also an opportunity to tie up any loose ends or finish anything that you may have started that you need to complete in this season, because the new is getting ready to come in. Another thing that you're going to probably experience alongside all of this, along with the healing, is new opportunities, new ideas, fresh ideas. You're going to get like seeds, and those are like those aces in the tarot, right? You're going to start to get some awakening, some clarity. You're going to start to get new ideas, new opportunities, new people coming into your life, new relationships that are starting this new cycle, replacing the old patterns, right? So you're going to start to see those new things. And one thing that God was really impressing on my heart today was like, Jess, you need to start watering these seeds. I'm giving you the seeds, but you got to start nurturing them. You got to start watering them. You got to start tending to them. We're not going to necessarily see the new stuff start to spring forth, like those little shoots, the little sprouts come through, like my light beams know what I'm talking about when we talk about growing and glowing. You may not see that come out right away, but that's okay. You need to be in faith. Again, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So even though you may not see it yet, you need to believe that this new stuff is coming and continue to water, continue to nurture, continue to grow. When you get that idea, when you meet that person and you feel that connection and it feels healthy and safe and good and peaceful, lean into it. Start investing in that person and that connection with them. You know what I'm saying? So start the wheels turning, start doing the work. It may take some time to get out of this energy, but the one thing that I also picked up in our reading on Tuesday was that we're in that in between. And remember, like if you're talking about like the year of the snake, it doesn't end until like end of January. So we're still like kind of in the middle, y'all. We still have like half the year to go. So don't lose faith. Don't lose sight of the end. Like we're in the middle of it. We're in the trenches right now, but it's gonna be all right. Okay. It's gonna be all right, boo. Hang in there. I'm right there with y'all. Okay. All right, without further ado, let's get to the reading, but I had to warm it up for y'all. Hey everybody, I am going to be doing a few quickies. I got some light beans up in here. I'm going to get y'all, if you want to get on that list, drop your questions. I have Peach Mallows. Hey Peach Mallow. Hey, Angel Reigns. I'm also going to be, here's Janet's handle, y'all. Give her a follow and holler. I'm also going to be probably coming on a Sunday. So if I don't get to you tonight, for my subscribers only and members only, if I don't get y'all tonight, I will probably come back and do a subs only on Sunday. I'm hoping. That's my goal. Okay. If not, then Monday. So either Sunday or Monday. So this won't be the only time I'll do one questions, because I'm only going to do like a limited number today because I don't want to be up super late. It's already late, but I'm going to try to get as many of you in as I can and get quickies. Peach Mallow, you're going to be done tonight because you gave me your questions in advance. So thank you, boo. For the rest of y'all, if you're not a member, please make sure to check the description of this video for information on how to get a reading. It's not, I have to conserve my energy, so it's not going to be free, but you can do 1111. Here, I'm going to put this here so you guys know what to do. Okay. All right. I love y'all. Let me get into this collective message of light and dark. Hey boo. Hey J-O. Yes, boo. Yes, you feel it. I know you do. How y'all doing? Hey, is it Ruchi or Ruchi? Hey boo. Welcome on in, everybody. All right, so I'm going to take a look at what we are releasing in this season. Only take what resonates. It is a collective reading. So I'm going to take a look at what we're releasing. After I do the collective, I'm going to go ahead and check the list. I'm going to start making my list. And then once I'm done with the list, I'll cut it off. So, but you guys are welcome to hang out, chitty chat, all the good. I love the good vibes, good energy. Bring it on. All right. So I'm going to do what you guys, what we're all releasing collectively. And, I was going to look at what we're calling in, but what I'm going to look at instead, I feel so strongly, I want to check what are the seeds that we're receiving in this season that we're meant to nurture. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, boo. Let's go. What are we releasing collectively? This is for the collective. This is for the collective, my lovely peoples. You are not a complete failure, Ruchi. I see you, boo. You're not a failure. I want to hear you start gassing yourself up and start saying how wonderful you are. What are the wonderful and beautiful qualities that you have? What are the gifts and talents that have been placed inside of you for you to share with the world? How are you showing up for other people to be a light in their lives? I find sometimes when I'm feeling in a dark place, I got to stop navel gazing and looking so much at all the things going wrong in my life and woe is me, and start looking at how can I be a blessing and show up to others, whether that just be like giving a hug or saying hello to somebody and smiling, whether they smile back or not, it doesn't matter. Like there's always ways, if that's like, you know, being merciful or kind to another living being, like an animal, or giving, you know, a stray cat some food, or watering my neighbor's plant because it looks a little parched, like whatever it is, there's always something that you can do to brighten someone else's day. And I promise when you do that, it comes back to you, boo. And I don't care if your parents hate you. I know God loves you and you're not an accident. You're here for a reason. And you are a blessing. You're a blessing to somebody. You're a blessing to me coming in my chat tonight. So I want you to start looking at all of the things that make you a special, beautiful, miraculous human being, because you are. We're all miracles, boo. And that includes you. Okay, collective. All right, collective. What are we releasing? What are we releasing? For some of you, there's something that you've been trying to manifest and trying to call in. It could be your purpose, like what you feel is like your life purpose. It could be some kind of dream or wish or hope or desire that you have inside of you. Again, something that you're trying to manifest here and call in. And I feel like some of you have been trying to call this in and trying to nurture this, but it has felt, let me put a banner so y'all, people coming in know we're on a collective. There we go. All right, there we go. Collective. I feel like what some people are releasing is this idea and this concept of competition. Like, it's crazy, I know, but there's no competition, boo, except between you, yourself, and you, period. And so I feel like a lot of people are releasing this, first of all, this season of struggle, of where it feels like it's a struggle to get what it is that my heart desires. It's a struggle to have what it is that I want. It's a struggle to to manifest my wishes, hopes, and dreams and desires. It's a struggle to live and walk in abundance. It's a struggle. It's hard. It's difficult. It's challenging. There's obstacles. I feel like some of you have wanted to give up. Some of you have had some kind of dream, wish, hope, and desire, and you've wanted to give up. And you felt like, I'm hearing, why am I hearing landslide? I climbed the mountain and turned around. I see my reflection in the snow-covered hill. A landslide brought it down. No, y'all, I feel like I truly do believe in that this energy is getting ready to shift. And these things that we have been so desirous of, like these bigger hopes and dreams that it's felt like it's taken years for some people, like forever to try to manifest, it's going to start to happen quickly. But you have to get over this idea, this like lack mentality, or this idea of like, oh my God, it's always a struggle. Oh my gosh, it's always difficult. Oh, there's so much competition. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I'm going to say this too, for some people, what you're releasing is a struggle when it comes to like a parent-child relationship. So for some of you, it's like a mother figure. And I feel like what it is embracing forgiveness and healing when it comes to that relationship and connection. It could be some of you guys have a poor relationship with your mother, like she's maybe been competitive with you, she's maybe been argumentative with you, or tried to get in the way of your hopes and dreams, or you felt like that anyway. Even if it's true or not, it's like that's your perception of the situation. So some of you, I feel like, are really releasing a mother wound here. There may be some healing in this season that needs to happen with related to like a mother wound for some. But for a lot of you, I feel like there's this energy, like main character energy, that you're needing to step into, and not playing small, and not feeling like everyone's out to get you, or there's so much like, competition when it comes to like achieving your dreams and what it is that your heart desires. I feel like some of you, your dreams are changing. Some of you, your goals are changing. But I'm also getting to that it's like, instead of feeling like it's a struggle to get what it is that you want, you're stepping into the season where things are going to come easier, which really does go along with also what I was saying before. Tell me more about this Empress energy for my collective. Yeah, some of you are letting go and releasing fear and doubts and uncertainty. Some of you, again, it's like a lot of energy and feeling. Some of you, again, there's a family connection here. Some of you, it's about abundance and money. Some of you, it's about your purpose and like your long-term goals, your legacy, your purpose. So those are the things I'm getting. I'm not really getting like love feeling here, but take it as it resonates for you. A lot of you, it's like you just really want to be happy. You want to have your long-term wishes, hopes, and dreams come to fruition. You're trying really hard to build a legacy, but you're feeling like you're backed into a corner. For some of you, there's again, I want to say there's a term that I want to say, not analysis paralysis, but it's like a imposter syndrome. I feel like so many people right now are looking too much at the challenges and the difficulties instead of keeping your eyes on the prize. What's your end? Living in that end, right? And instead allowing the circumstances and the way that things look right now to get you kind of locked up in your mind, overthinking and fear and a lack mentality for some. Okay, feeling like if I embrace an energy of generosity, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose too much. If I, how can I achieve this when there's so many other people trying to achieve the same thing? How can I get to the promised land when I've been going through the desert for 40 years. Like, it's just, there's this energy of needing to really get out of your head and free yourself. And so I feel like a lot of people are freeing themselves mentally from this mental prison, this feeling in the sense of it's too much competition. It's too hard. It's too difficult. I feel like I want to give up. I'm scared. I don't trust. I don't trust that there's a lack of trust here for some people. I don't trust that my manifestations and my dreams are going to come to fruition. I don't trust that I'm going to, feel better. I don't trust that, I'm going to be happy, or I'm going to have any kind of happiness or contentment in my life. And it's like needing to stop that, releasing that mentality, and allowing yourself to embrace this energy of trust. Again, that trust fall with spirit. Like, everything's going to work out for my highest good. I believe it. I believe that, these things and these dreams and these goals that I have are going to come to fruition. I believe I am going to be happy. I believe I am going to be wealthy. I believe I am going to have good friends. I believe I am going to have community. I believe that I am going to heal my relationship with my family. I believe that these things that I want, that I feel are going to bring me emotional contentment, that are going, to bring me a sense of satisfaction and purpose in this life that I'm going to have that. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people here may still need to do a little bit of introspection, a little bit of self-reflection, some soul searching, and there's something here that you've got to let go and release in this season that's going to push you further ahead towards what it is that your heart desires. Some of you, again, there's like a shifting in terms of like what you're feeling like your overall purpose is and your higher calling in this season. I want you to know with this magician energy, you already have everything that you need inside of you. You're the acorn, boo. You just have to nurture and water those talents, those gifts, those dreams, those goals that you have inside of you, and stop sucking the life out of them by getting stuck in this, fear-based mentality. Okay. I know it's easier said than done, but you can do this, boo. You've got the Six of Swords. I believe there's a transition and a shift that's happening. And we're coming out of this difficult season and moving towards that long-term happiness, okay? That I know that so many of our hearts desire, okay? Don't get lost in the sauce in this season. I feel like also being really intentional about what you're focused on right now. And again, those seeds, which we're going to look at, that you're watering in this season. It's easy to get really distracted because there's a lot of stuff going on energetically, and it's really easy to get caught up in the chaos and also the minutia of it all. And I feel like stay really intently focused on what it is that you're doing in this season and the seeds that you're planting, period. This is not the time to be caught up in everybody else's drama. This is a time to really focus on you, boo. Okay. What are those seeds that the collective is planting? Or that the seeds that we're receiving that we're meant to be nurturing in this season? Hello, Jessica. Let's get it. What are those seeds that we're receiving? I clicked back over to the chitty chat to say, hey, who's up in here? Oh, how you doing, boo? Mwah. How you doing, friends? Were you thinking about me? Aw. Hey, Nixie. Excuse me. A little burp. Hey, Nixie. That's Coyote Bird Tarot, y'all. Give him a follow and a holla. How you doing, boo? LZ Fan 99. Hey, Monica Boo. Hey, Boo. Hey. How are you, my friends? Anna. Hey, girl. Hey. How you doing? Oh, boy. We got Torgus and the Restless Back to School edition. Okay. I can't wait. I cannot wait. All right, let's get into it. What are the seeds that we're receiving in this season that we should be nurturing? Collective. Oh, no, one more shuffle. Ooh, it's so hot. And I didn't even turn on my other light. I'm a little in the shadows because I do have lights on, but I don't have my like spotlight. But it's still like hot in here. It was really hot and humid today, and it rained a little bit. Collective. Okay, what are those seeds? Whoa, hi. Ooh. I'll tell you what, some of you guys, there's a message that's wanting to come through here. Some of you guys are still dwelling on some kind of a disappointment, and you've got to let that go. Whoever that is, there's a disappointment here, some kind of a pain and loss that someone's experiencing, maybe heartbreak, heartache. It could be from a relationship that you were in. Maybe something didn't pan out the way you hoped it would, or again, with that Four of Cups, it's also telling me like it wasn't quite right. Something was missing, but whatever happened here, there's an energy overall of like disappointment. Some of you are feeling really down in the dumps and still kind of nursing a heartbreak. And I'm really feeling like that's something that you need to work on trying to release and trying to work through. Okay. I'm also getting, for some of you, it's a couple of things. Some of you, be really careful. There may be somebody in your energy that's really deceptive and possibly trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Some of you also may have an addiction here that you're really trying to quit. And it's like you're in this energy of, I can't quit you. I can't quit you. You got to, though, boo. You got to. You got to. I feel like when you do, you're going to have so much more clarity. I don't know if this is affecting your mental health in some capacity or your ability to think or discern clearly. But I feel like releasing this is going to be something here that is going to help you to be just more discerning. And I don't know if this is like also too when it comes to your manifestations, there may be somebody around you in your energy. I'm getting Capricorn energy, I'm getting Gemini energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I don't know if there's somebody around you also who could be trying to like hinder your blessings or your manifestations. I picked this up in one of the signs readings on Tuesday, and I don't remember which one, but this could also be you again, that energy of self-deception and deceiving yourself and feeling like I can't get what it is that I want. I can't get my manifestations, or I'm not talented. I'm not good enough. I don't have what I need in order to be successful or to have my wishes, hopes, dreams, and desires. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with that, and this is like, you know what? Guess what? Spirit's like, I already gave you the idea. You do have everything that you need. I gave you the idea. I told you the truth about the situation. You have the energy. You have the I wanted to say foresight, but it's like you have the inspiration. You have the vision. You have the vision. I gave it to you. It's inside of you. It's already living inside of you. You need to get over your fear of taking action on that, because a lot of you guys are in this womb energy and you've got this idea, you've got this dream, you've got this vision, you've got this goal that's just like gestating, and it's like Spirit's like, no, you gotta actually like take action on that. You have everything you need, boo, but you're over here in self-deception like, no, I don't have everything I need. I'm too scared, I'm too nervous, I don't want to step out. Some of you guys need to work on your throat chakra, your identity, being able to also speak your truth, to stand in your power. And to activate the gifts and the talents that you have within you. Okay. Some of you are very wise and you have a lot of wisdom to share, but I feel like you're maybe afraid to share, or afraid to speak out or to speak your truth. Again, there's the death energy. So it's like, again, a lot of you are going through this massive change and transformation. And there's a need very much for you to, I feel like you've already gotten here, like the seeds. It's time for you to just put in the work. Some of you are in this energy of, well, maybe I'll wait and see, or, oh, it's really difficult. It's really challenging right now. I don't really feel like speaking up. I'm just going to be really quiet until I get all of the answers. And it's like, no, you don't need to have all the pieces to the puzzle. You have to trust it's already inside of you, and that the path will continue to reveal itself as you walk down it. It's just asking you to take that first step and leap in faith and start walking, start taking action. There's a lot of energy of needing to take action already, put in the work, put in the effort. No matter what time, I'm hearing like, no matter what time of day or night it is, whenever you can find time, do it. Just start working on it. Okay. But it's like, there's this, oh, let me wait and see. Let me wait and see for things. No, it's never going to be a perfect time. You just have to start taking action. And again, it's that energy of faith. Like, even though you don't see it, you've got to believe it. It's going to all work out for your highest good, right? You got to believe that whatever you're watering in this season is going to grow, because that is also part of this energy of the 9 and of the snake year. Okay. So that is what I have for you all on that collective. I didn't want to go more than 30 minutes on the collective. So I hope that helps some people, to give you some encouragement in the season, because I keep hearing y'all, it's challenging season right now. I know. I'm in it with you, like I said. So I just want us to not grow weary in doing good. Continue to shine your light. It doesn't matter what it looks like right now. All the darkness in the world right now needs your light. It needs your light. So keep being that light in the darkness, y'all, and keep watering those seeds and keep nurturing. When you get that idea, write it down and start working on it, start implementing it. When you meet that person and you're like, I think we could be good friends, or I think, you seem different than the other people I've dated, and this is refreshing. Like, let's get to know each other, whatever it is. Like, oh, you're doing this business. Well, I do this for work. Like, maybe we can collaborate, or I've got this great idea. I'm going to pitch it to you. Maybe something could happen, whatever it is. Like, when you get that spirit, do it, lean into it. Okay. That's happening for a reason in this season as well. Okay. So don't be discouraged. Keep the faith. I love you guys so much. Keep growing and glowing, everybody. I am going to take a look and see where. So I'm going to start making my list. First on the list, I promise, Peach Mallow, because they already got their questions into me. I will also prioritize light beings that are in the house. So if you are a light being member, if you are a light being sprout or a radiant light being, you get 1 question. If you're a luminous light being tier 3, you get 2 questions. So if you want to do it today, or you want to wait until I think Sunday or Monday, I will be doing another one of these, but it will be only for subs. Right now, anybody can come in the chat. Sunday or Monday, when I do subs only again, I'm going to do only members and subscribers. So if you want to hold out light beams to do your freebie, then let me know. Okay. It's so freaking hot, y'all. I can't even deal with the heat. But either which way, I hope y'all hang in and join the chitty chat. Hey, FG's in the house. How you doing? Light being FG? Good to see you, boo. Nixie. Hilarious. Oh, boo. I feel you. It's hot. It's hot everywhere. Elle is excited about the Torgus and the Restless. Okay, Monica. Thank you, boo. I'm only going to do a few today because I am going to come back. Like I said, I promise y'all. Okay, I'm going to come back Sunday or Monday to do more 1 question readings. I was going to do an all signs today, but I started too late. So I was like, okay, we'll do something different. I might do an all signs tomorrow. Thank you so much, Nixie Boo. Okay, so I'm going to do LZ Fan 99 will be number 2. Let me open my Janet and FG. Y'all let me know if you want to come on in and get some questions. My light beam babies. Let me check. What am I checking? Oh yeah, PayPal. Again, I will be back. Don't be mad when I cut this one a little tight, because I'm trying to focus on my sleep, because I'm gonna be starting my Portuguese classes. I'm gonna be going back to school. Jess is going back to school in early September, so I'm gonna be every day for 3 hours a day studying Portuguese for 3 months, 5 days a week. It's very intense. And what was I going to say about that? There was a reason it's going to make me have to get my butt up early. And Jess is never quite totally adjusted to the 7-hour time difference that exists here where I live versus where I came from. So I'm like, this is going to be fun. I haven't had to get up and be like in a classroom setting for decades. So I'm like, oh, fun times. So pray for Jess. So I'm working on trying to get my schedule back to normal, and not be such a late night person. Okay, Janet, I got you, boo. Oh my god, so freaking hot. Janet, Blanca, hey boo, hey, thank you, boo boo. You're gonna wait, FG? Okay, no worries, boo. I hope so. You know, hablo español. Now my Spanish sounds Portuguese. It's like crazy. So my Portuguese sounds Spanish and my Spanish sounds Portuguese. Español is how you say Spanish and Portuguese. Portuguese. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be so confused, you guys. It's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll try to do readings in Portuguese. I don't know. Yeah, girl, you can do it. Spanish is not too difficult to learn, actually. At least I don't think so. Just sitting in the front row, I'll be sitting there with a big ass thing of coffee. I'm gonna have a quadruple espresso. Okay, listen, it's just that would be fun. That would be awesome to get there. Ashman, yeah, right. Espanol. They have a there's I can almost fluently speak Portuñol, which is Portuguese and Spanish combination. Okay, Blanca, I'm gonna put you at number 3. Thank you, boo. Angel Rains, there you are. When today, and yeah, boo. That's a good way to do it, Angel Rains. Okay, Angel Rains, I'm gonna put you at number 4. Okay, new, good. And Nixie, let me see if I can. Nixie, are you there? Because I can go into YouTube and put you as a what you call it for tonight if you want to help out with making sure people understand what's going on. If you feel you have the capacity, only boo. Don't worry if you don't. Okay. PayPal is making me confirm my account owner information, like super annoying. Okay. It's all good. Everything's the way it's supposed to be. PayPal, appreciate it. PayPal's annoying. Anyways, if you guys PayPal, let me know. If you didn't, let me start the list because I have 4 right now. Oh, you can't? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you said you could. No worries, boo. Don't worry at all. Don't worry at all, boo. I thought I saw something I didn't see, and that's okay. All right, I'm gonna start though. I'm gonna start for everybody. If you guys don't PayPal or anything else other than a super chat, let me know. So far, I don't see any notifications, and it is an odd time for me to come on, so it's a-okay either which way. And again, I won't be on for too long. I will come back on and do more questions. Okay. This is being really annoying, PayPal, so I'm not going to open it right now. Okay, so Peach Mallow, I got you first, boo. And then Monica is right after you. So, oh, Angel Reigns, I see you got a question. Okay, you've got a question here, but you want the new, good today and then the other one next time. Okay, cool. Here we go. Peach Mallow. Okay, no problem. So let me make a banner. Okay, Peach Mallow. Let me put you on the screen. Okay, Peach Mallow, you got you around 44:15 or so, boo. I'll do timestamps for you guys. Let me see. So Peach Mallow, you had 2 questions, and they are, Is the silence from D for good, or he's going to make the effort to reconnect? And what's really behind him going quiet? There was a misunderstanding, but he just ghosted me. That is not cool, D. That's not cool, D. Don't be ghosting my peach mallow. All right, let's get into it, boo. Okay, thanks, Nixie. Thank you, boo. Okay, so this is for peach mallow. This is for peach mallow. Then I have Monica, then I have Blanca, then I have Angel Reigns. Peach mallow. Okay, is the silence from D for good? Is D going to make the effort to reconnect with peach mallow, or is the silence? Woo, that's a lot of cards. No, I see there's going to be communication here, boo. I do see that something happened. You had a tower moment. It does look like you had, though, mutual attraction there, mutual interest, mutual attraction, maybe possibly even a soulmate connection with D. So I'm not sure why this very unexpected ending happened here. And yeah, I see him going ghost, like everything you said. He's gone quiet. He may be thinking about this. He might be interested, I don't know if your intuition has given you any kind of indication as to why he did that, but the end result here being the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords is definite communication coming in hot. And then I have Three of Wands and the Page of Wands on the bottom. So again, I do think that there is going to be for sure some kind of movement forward on his end in terms of communicating with you. It could be, he all of a sudden starts blowing up your phone, sends you messages, DMs, texts. I don't know if he even will call you or something like that. It's giving digital communication though. But I do see communication, and I see at least that reaching out. Oh, Janet, I'm sorry, boo. You should be higher on the list. That's okay. If it's okay, I have Peach Mallow, LZ Fan, Blanca, Angel Reigns, and Janet. Okay. Let me see. What really is behind him going quiet? Good. Yeah, let me see what this tower is about, boo. What's this tower about? Let me shuffle for a sec. What's this tower about for Peach Mallow and D? What happened here with this tower? I don't know if this is like something that happened in his life or that has nothing to do with you, or if this is about the connection, but we'll dive a little more into that, boo. Peach Mallow, what's going on with this tower? Did you guys have a conversation at all about commitment? I have Ace of Pentacles, 8. Is that the 8 of Pentacles or this? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. And then I also have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant there. So I don't know. It's kind of feeling like, I don't know if this relationship or your connection got to a place where it was feeling like either, whether somebody asked somebody about commitment or brought up commitment, or if he was feeling like for us to continue, we're going to have a higher level of commitment. And maybe he got a little bit of cold feet with that. I don't know if somebody is already in another connection. So it's feeling like it's something around commitment, conversation about commitment. Why the High Priestess? I have Pisces energy here. I have Taurus energy. Libra keeps wanting to come through. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, and Libra energy. Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. You know, I'm going to be real with you. The energy, yeah, I don't know if there was also maybe some dishonesty or deception regarding an ex. I'm not quite sure if possibly like he wasn't totally over an ex of his. Is that a possibility as well? Like he hadn't really fully gotten over that, and maybe he got cold feet when it felt like things were getting really serious with you. I have Justice here to clarify the High Priestess. So again, it's feeling like there's a bit of cold feet or avoidance when it's coming to a like conversation around commitment. Okay. Or a feeling or a sense of like, to move this forward, I may need to like commit to this relationship in a more serious way. I honestly think that this guy's got a bit of cold feet because he's not really healed. First of all, he's got some trust issues. I don't know who this past person is that feels like they've done a number on him. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, doesn't have to be, but it is feeling like it was not a healthy connection. And I think that whatever happened there has made him like really kind of scared and nervous of moving forward. I don't think he didn't have feelings for you, because there was definitely the mutual attraction and mutual interest. I think when it started to feel for him, whether or not you guys communicated about it, I think when it started to come to him, like, I think it really feels like he got this idea in his mind of like, oh, this person is like relationship material. This is like wifey material. Like, this is like higher level of commitment material, right? If I'm going to continue with this person, I may need to ask if we can make this more serious. Like, I need to really invest and put in work into this. This isn't just going to be a light, fun, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like, not saying that you don't have a great connection, but that, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I need to maybe take this person a little bit more seriously. But I feel like that energy from that ex is still pretty heavy, and it feels very toxic, very, very bad. And I think, you know, sometimes when people have had really bad experiences in relationships, it's really hard for them to accept and receive love from somebody that is healthy and good and is stable and is all the things that it kind of feels like you are here, right? Because they can't get that other idea. Well, you know, it's so hard sometimes for people to separate and until they've really healed and understand, like, not every relationship is going to be like that, you know? So I do see him reaching out for communication, but I truly do feel like there's his energy is a little immature, boo. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You're showing up as like Queen of Pentacles energy, you know? He's showing up as a knight, as a page. Even in the way he's going to communicate with you, it feels like there's communication coming in hot, but it is feeling like, I don't know if it's like what you're going to want to hear. I'm just going to be real with you, but I do see communication for sure. So I don't think this is the end of D. I really don't. What's your sign, Peach Mallow? I forget, boo. Is he at a distance from you? The Chariot keeps wanting to show up. But I also feel like there's an opportunity for you guys to reconnect and move things forward. And this could even end up turning into like something solid and stable. But he really has to heal from that past, boo. And he really has to close the chapter and the door on that past person. That person, is she still around in his energy? It won't quit. I don't know if she was a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If this is you showing up You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but as someone who's solid, who's stable, who's got her stuff together, who's ready to, for something real. I just would say when he comes back around, vet him, boo. Make sure he's definitely released that and other person and that he's on your level and he's not coming to you in this Knight and this Page energy. And that's what I got for you, friend. I hope that helps. I hope that helped, boo. Okay. I did get a lot of energy on the readings on Tuesday of people like having gone through this like, awakening and then coming back around. So he could fit in that. He could fit that. Oh, you're a Taurus, so you definitely showing up in that with the Hierophant and the. Wait, did the Hierophant come out? Yeah, the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles, boo. So yeah, I can't remember if Taurus got that reading on Tuesday's new good, but there were a few signs that got a message like that. So I don't think you've heard the last of him, my friend. Okay, AR, I'm gonna add you to the list. Yummy, good for AR. Okay, cool. Okay, we got Monica. Where's she at? Where's the Taurus and the Restless? What are you saying, boo? Okay, he needs to, and hey, AR, he does need to make a decision. We haven't had the discussion about it yet. He went ghost over something minor. The ex, he carries wounds from an ex. Okay, yeah. I think he felt that decision was looming, and I think he felt that conversation was getting ready to happen. They be knowing. I know, right? Okay, cool. I'm scrolling back. Yeah. Oh, you did. Oh, Elle. I'm sorry, boo. Let me get you in here. Okay, let me go, and then that might be the end of the list for tonight. Let me check. Sorry, PayPal's being a poop head. Let me add you so I don't forget. Okay, I got Elle on the list. Oh my god. PayPal. Oh, stop being a poo-poo. Okay, I got you on the list. I'll check for the question though a little bit later. Okay, so here we go. Dum dum dum. Taurus and the Restless. All right, I'm gonna kick you off, boo, at 57:31. Training started last week, and Scorpio was MIA, barely having his surgery. Surprised he's missing school since he had planned on surgery during the summer. Not sure if he's together with the snaky Sag. Okay. So he didn't have it. So he waited longer than you thought he would have his surgery. Interesting. The Leo went from single in the beginning of the summer to engaged. Oh yeah, I remember you sharing that in the members in the member post. Okay. So yeah, that's that. I'm happy for him, but dude went super fast with this one. Hope it's for the long run this time around for the Leo. I remember reading on that one, and it did seem too fast. It definitely felt way too fast. I didn't get the best energy on that. I remember when I read, it wasn't terrible, but it was also like, yeah, it's definitely too fast. That definitely happened a little too fast there. My nose a little itchy, you guys. Sorry about that. Okay, just want to snoop on the Scorpio and why he's MIA. Him holding up his surgery till school starts is suspicious. I wanted to if I wanted to avoid the Sag, I'd do that. Oh man, boo. Okay. Oh, FG, everybody's going through it, boo. Everybody. everybody right now, honestly. But I haven't specifically spoken to any Scorpios, so I believe you. All right. Run from the Leos. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. Shake it out. Let's get it. What is going on with this Scorpio? Let's check in on the energy of the Scorpio. This is from Monica M. Well, he definitely looks injured. He's got the 5 of Pentacles energy. With the Queen of Cups. So I think he's like trying to heal. I think he's focusing on trying to heal himself right now. I don't know if there's been some kind of rejection when it comes to love, but I'm getting more like that's more about him literally focusing on his physical healing. But let me see what this Queen of Cups energy is about. What's that about? The Queen of Cups for the Scorpio. That could be him. Like, you know, he is a Scorpio. No, I think he's still in a relationship, possibly. I don't know why I'm getting the King of Swords though, and the Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. I could be because they're both teachers. There may have been some kind of an ending with their connection. Maybe due to some kind of deception, but they could be kind of trying to still work through things together or find a way to still work together. But I mean, I have 10 of Pentacles and I have the Hierophant. Now, this could be work. This could be his work and career because he is a teacher. And especially in this deck, if you notice the Hierophant, the owl, is depicted as an owl that is on top of a pile of books. But let me see. But we do have also a perfect pair. But King and Queen of Swords can also be exes to me. So, I mean, it is possible that he's trying to avoid, if they have broken up, it is possible he's trying to avoid having to go back to work to deal with her. But I am getting possibly an ending to a connection, a dating relationship. But I'm getting more so like he's just focused on his healing right now. Let me see. Let me ask specifically if the Scorpio and the Sag are still together. Is the Scorpio and the Sag, are they still together? Is the Scorpio and the Sag still together? I don't see that they're not together. There's it feels like they're kind of in this well, we've got Judgment here. They're giving a kind of like hot and cold, sort of off and on kind of an energy. Like they fought, like I literally started hearing you're hot, then you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. It's kind of giving this like we fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. Like I'm getting like a weird energy from them. Like they fight, there's like struggle, then they like, you know, maybe have makeup sex, you know, they come back together, then maybe somebody goes quiet, then they get hot again. I kind of feel like, and didn't I feel this before, that their relationship, can I say this? I feel like somebody might be like, tell me more about Judgment before I say what I'm about to say. LZ fan. Yeah, they can't have makeup sex at this moment. Nine of Swords. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I feel like she kind of wears the pants in this relationship, and I feel like she uses sex as a means of kind of to control. Um, but I know what you're saying. Like they can't do that right now. But I honestly do feel like there's an energy there of like someone kind of uses either their physicality or the sexual connection in a way to kind of like maybe control the other. Um there's a lot of kind of fear though around something with regard to this connection. I don't know if they're at a crossroads right now, to be honest with you. I think he does want to get better and come back to school and work to make some money. Like I don't think that he's like, and it doesn't feel very much to me like he's intent, like he maybe delayed the surgery because he didn't want to come to work. Like I think he's actually eager to feel better and get better so he can come back to work, but more so for like the paycheck and the stability and all that kind of stuff. I'm feeling like when it comes to their relationship, it's feeling like it's a little bit tumultuous. It's not feeling like happily ever after lovey-dovey vibes. It is feeling like somebody in this connection is a little bit controlling of the other. And it is feeling too like someone's really nervous about making some kind of a decision when it comes to this connection. I don't know if somebody is pushing for marriage with that 10 of Pentacles in the Hierophant. If someone's kind of giving someone an ultimatum. I'm not seeing an ultimatum necessarily, but I'm seeing judgment. So I don't know if there's some kind of fear there around having to make a big decision when it comes to this connection. But yeah, that's what I'm getting on that. I don't think he's avoiding coming to school or coming back. I think he's genuinely trying to focus on his healing right now. I think he's not feeling great. He's not feeling his best. He's showing up in that 5 of Pentacles energy. So yeah, he's hurting. Not feeling great. Focusing on his healing. I think is wanting to come back to school. But I do feel that I'm getting weird vibes off of their relationship. I don't know if there's like a full circle moment here and kind of like a season of their connection is kind of come to an end. It's kind of what it's getting to with that giving with that judgment. It's almost feeling like their relationship is transforming. Like they've crossed some milestone in the connection. I don't know how long they've been together. Has it been a year? It's kind of giving that energy. Like we've come full circle. Like we've reached this sort of milestone. Now what? Where are we going from here? Are we going to get married? Are we going to progress forward? Are we going to end things? So I do think that there's some conversations, but I also feel like there's definitely a power struggle. And I feel like the feminine in this energy is kind of trying to control the narrative. And I feel like when she's able to, she's using sex or physicality or something like that to try to sway him one way or the other. So anyway, that's what I got on that, boo. I think you get 2 questions though. What was the second question? I hope that helped. Oh, she was? Yeah, so he's got a pattern that he's got to break. So his 9-year year of the snake thing is he needs to break that pattern and that cycle of being with women who are trying to control and manipulate him in that way. So he may be coming with that judgment. He may be in the world, like he may be learning that lesson or starting to realize it. I hope anyway. I hope he is. I don't know if he's spiritual at all. Okay, new, good. Gotcha, boo. Hey, newbie, me. Hey, boo, hey. Let me use a different deck for you on that. Okay, what's the new, good coming to Ms. Monica? What's the new, good coming to Ms. Monica? Monica, what's the new good coming to Monica? I think you're getting over some kind of fear about a new beginning or a new opportunity. It could be work related. I don't know if you're feeling nervous or anxious about starting something new. If this is new regarding like your work, I think you're getting over like releasing whatever fear that there might be around that. I also see like if your sleep's been messed up or something like that, or even having some sleepless nights, I think your schedule's going to get back on track. It feels like you're going to be, especially too, like your health is going to possibly be improving. Like you might be feeling much better, like feeling your best, looking your best, feeling really secure, stable, and grounded within, within yourself. But I see a new opportunity, a new beginning here that could be presenting itself to you. I don't know if this is more money coming your way as well. But if you've been feeling anxious about something or nervous about something, I think you're going to feel confident. It's like that fear or that anxiety is replaced with confidence. What's this new opportunity coming in for Monica? Woo. Hi. Ooh. So something that felt like it was taking a long time to come into you, or possibly even some communication that you've been waiting for, it feels like it's coming in for you. Like whatever this delay or this slow moving energy was, it feels like it's coming in for you. There's energy around father figure, possibly healing or getting some positive news about someone feeling better, someone feeling stronger, someone like some kind of wish fulfillment, some communication around like a wish fulfillment coming in for you. And again, this could have something to do with an Aries or divine masculine. It could be a father or father figure. So I think this is some kind of news or confirmation or clarity that you're going to be getting, that maybe you've been waiting for a while. That's going to kind of give you a bit of like some peace is really what, like in this deck, the star card for me is, because it is that sage energy. It feels like there's a cleansing, there's a release, there's like peace around something that you've been hoping for or wishing for, if that makes sense. I also see possibly, I don't know if this is new love coming your way, or if you're getting some kind of heartfelt communication coming in for maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine, maybe water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy here. Let me dive real quick into that. What's this King of Wands, Knight of Wands energy or about? Someone very attractive, someone very charismatic and confident. Could be someone getting a crush on you, or like confessing some kind of, or sharing some kind of feelings. Monica, real quick, let me see. What's that about? Wow, you're getting a lot of people in here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Someone could be walking away from one connection or leaving one thing here. And have been like struggling with like opening up to you, or kind of telling you how they feel about you. Something was like holding them back from really expressing themselves towards you, possibly here. I've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And it kind of feels like they may be walking away from something or embracing some kind of change here, walking away from one thing and expressing to you how they really feel, like sharing with you their deeper inner feelings around this. Okay. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control, something takes over me, in a day love is so amazing. Like they're weak for you a little bit is what I'm feeling. They maybe have gone back and forth about expressing how they feel. This could be someone brand new coming in. I don't know. I've got, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have Leo. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I got a lot of people here, boo. A lot of people. I also feel too, like, if you've been feeling like, if there's something you've been holding on to that's been like a sadness, a feeling of, or sense of sadness, or even like if you've been struggling a little bit with depression or feeling down, I do feel like you're going to start to feel more confident, more secure, more stable. It's almost feeling too like there's maybe some news that's going to come in, like really positive news that's like a wish fulfillment for you. That's going to give you some relief and release, and you won't have to feel this energy of even feeling like I've got to control everything, I have to keep everything together and everyone together. I feel like there's an ability that you're going to have to like drop something, to let something go, to not feel like I have to hold so tightly just to so much. I don't have to be responsible for so much. I can kind of breathe a little bit more, you know? So I'm getting that too for you, boo. Okay. That's what I got for you, Ms. Monica. All right. Blanca. I got Blanca, Angel Reigns, Janet, AR, Elle. And I think I'm going to close the list now. Let me see. Let me check if anyone else came in. If you guys want to get in now. I'm going to go, I'm going to see who's in the chitty chat in a second, if I missed anybody. But I want to conserve my energy because I want to try to come on. I want to try to come on again and do more one question readings like Sunday or Monday. Now I'm going to have SWV in my head. Can't explain why your love makes me weak. I get so weak. Okay, that was terrible. Ooh, Lord Jessica, stop singing. Don't sing, Jess. It's too much. But yeah, that song came in. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything before I close the list. Okay, Jason. Jason, are you in the chitty chat? All right, I got Jason. I'm gonna put you after Elle. Okay. Gino, Jason. Okay. So that's gonna be I think that's gonna be it, unless I see any more super chats. Blanca's here. Okay, cool, boo. Let me close it. I'll come back if anybody is watching and you missed the opportunity. Let me change the bottom so it says the list is closed. Loves y'all. I will be back. And if you guys want to hang out in the chitty chat, hey Jason, there's Jason. Newbie me, Blanca's here. Sweet. Did I miss anybody else? Okay. I think I said hi to everybody. Okay. What'd you say, LZ fan, my girl? The Scorpio 2 had said the Sag and others had tried to kick me out of the coordinator position and put Scorpio 2 in my place. But since Scorpio 2 left the school, it screwed up their plans to sabotage. Oh my God. These people are just terrible. I'm sorry. New people in your life. You do have new energy coming in, but it looked like also there could be like, I don't know, are you starting a new, are you teaching, you're teaching a new subject? Maybe, I don't know if you're feeling any sense of anxiety around that. It seems like you're good at your job. So I don't know why you would. All right, Blanca, let's get you. $118.48 for Blanca. Okay. What are Isaac the Aries feelings and energy towards me right now? Ooh, Isaac the Aries. Girl, remind me your sign. I'm so jealous of people who can get Aries. Not jealous. I'm not really jealous of anybody. But I mean, I guess that's like, I don't know a better way to say it. I want to know your secrets. How do you get an Aries person? Like, what's the secret? Because I can't ever keep them. I can't keep them interested in me. I don't want to date an Aries, honestly, but I just like people who are successful in that effort. Y'all let me know how you did it. All right, Blanca. I like the name Isaac too. It's an awesome name. It's one of my favorite male names, Isaac. All right, this is for Blanca. This is for Blanca. This is for Blanca. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What are Isaac's feelings towards Blanca? BLANCA, Blanca. What are Isaac's feelings towards Blanca? It feels like he's trying to like take his time to get to know you. Is there possibly distance between the two of you? Six of Swords, Temperance. You make him nervous. Like, I also feel he's got potentially cold feet around commitment. With that Nine of Swords on top of the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. He's a little like you make him a little nervous, make him a little anxious. It feels like he's kind of taking his time with that Temperance energy. We have Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So I think he's it doesn't feel like he's not interested in giving to this. But what's this? Why is he being a little bit slow moving? Sagittarius energy here. Oh, Monica, you may get the spot with that Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me more about how Isaac feels towards Blanca. You're a Cancer. See, girl, so am I. And they're hard for me. We'll talk about that in a minute, but tell me more about how does Isaac feel? Are they romantic, these feelings? Because I want to see the love is what I'm kind of feeling I'm missing. Yeah. Why is he so afraid though? What is he afraid of? He's like feeling very nervous. I don't know if you guys had like a falling out, like you had this great beginning, but maybe there was some kind of like a power struggle or an argument or something where maybe something was communicated where it felt like, oh, maybe we don't vibe in this particular way, or there's something here where we have differing opinions about this or differing beliefs about this particular thing, or you believe this thing or you think that thing and I think something else, or like you know what I'm saying? Like there may have been something like that happened between the two of you. Or he's not clear or not sure if like you agree on everything or get along about every particular thing. So I don't know, but I don't know if that happened, and I'm kind of getting like a weird energy around that, whether you're aware of it or not, because I don't feel like he's told you that that's how he was feeling or what he was thinking. But it's kind of like he's very aware and like he's clocking you, you know, like he's watching your behavior, your energy, and it's kind of like he's trying to figure out the vibe I'm getting. Like it's almost calculated energy, if that makes sense. Like kind of clocking you, like, do we really get along? Like, do we both agree on this thing? Or I keep hearing sense of humor. Do our sense of humors match? Maybe they do. You know, like, are we, you know what I mean? I feel like he's really kind of wanting to take his time to make sure, it's kind of the energy I'm getting, to make sure he's really clear about what he wants with you and how much he wants to invest or put into this, you know? It's this very much this, the Ace of Swords and Six of Pentacles to me is like, this is very much like getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Like he's trying to figure this out. Okay. And he's trying to kind of decide, you know, do I want to keep moving forward in this or not? And I feel like, this seems like a guy who's smart. It seems like he's somebody that's smart, somebody that's, I keep wanting to say calculated, but you know, he's kind of intellectualizing his feelings, if that makes sense. So I asked, did he have feelings for you? I don't know if you have any error in your chart, but it's feeling like a yes, but he's a little bit clear about where this is going or what's going to happen here. All he knows is he's invested in taking his time to kind of get to know you, to kind of figure things out. I don't know if you're at a distance from each other or if he's like, if he's moving on from an ex, possibly. I don't know if he's like getting over somebody else with that Six of Swords energy, or if that's like you guys maybe had a little weird glitch there and he's like taking his time to kind of move past that. Anything else about, wait, let me see. What action does Isaac want to take towards Blanca? It's feeling fresh, like it's feeling very new. Sorry about my itchy notes. Well, he's attracted to you, boo. He's attracted. Ace of Wands. He's attracted. I think he wants to get lucky with you. I don't know. Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Like there's an attraction there. I really get that. He may not be sharing with you that he may be closing off his feelings for somebody else. Like he may have had feelings for somebody else that he's still kind of moving away from and moving on from that person. I don't know if he's shared this with you, but it's been a recurring sort of theme here. I think he does have feelings for you. You did say you're Cancerian. But he's not being forthcoming and sharing it because again, I'm getting such an energy of him intellectualizing his feelings, wanting to take his time, wanting to get to know you, wanting to make sure this is right before he like goes full hog, right? So, but I mean, it looks positive on his end. It doesn't look like he's like super Twitter page. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it doesn't, I'm not seeing the cards of like, oh, I've got this massive crush and all this kind of thing. I think he's really trying to be cautious about how he's presenting himself to you in the sense of like not wanting to just like, you know, tell you all of his feelings or show you all of his cards right away. He's definitely holding back feelings and being more reserved with his feelings here in this energy and intellectualizing this connection rather than being that kind of person who will just like love bomb you or, you know, flatter you or, you know, let you know immediately how much he cares. And I'm not seeing that there's a lot of emotion there right now. It's more of an attraction and an interest. And then like wanting to kind of take his time to see where this goes. He's in a very much, let's see where this goes and take our time with it kind of thing. He's not making intentional moves. So that can be good or bad. You know, it's nice to take time to get to know somebody. The attraction's there. You got 3 aces, 4 aces. You got all the aces. So this is brand new. And it's definitely an opportunity if, you know, y'all play your cards right. This could actually grow into something, but you're dealing with somebody that is a little bit, it feels like he's a little bit like slow moving here. I do feel like he's had some kind of like a recent ending or he's trying to close out feelings possibly for somebody else. I don't know if you guys are also at a distance from each other and that could be a factor here too. It looks like it definitely has so much potential, okay? It definitely has a lot of potential. I think he's kind of like, are we on the same page? Um, is this, all the things that I already said. So are we on the same page? Do we agree on the direction of this thing? There's an attraction there. There's excitement. Um, but he's definitely kind of in his, I don't want to say in his head, but he's definitely taking his time and making sure that you guys are simpatico. There may have been something in the past, or if you guys had some kind of like a little bit of a disagreement, and that might have given him a little bit of like pause, or like, wait, are we really compatible? I hope that resonates with you, boo, but that's what I got on that. Okay. Yeah, there was definite nerves going on there. Definite nerves that he was feeling. And I don't think it's anything that you did. He's distant, holding back. He was your high school sweetheart. Oh, you reconnected with your high school sweetheart. I don't know what his past is, but it feels like he's trying to be intentional, and wanting to make sure that you guys are like on the same page. Yay, Monica. No, Aries. No, I don't. I love Aries. You got to understand. Can I tell you? You get along with Aries. I like Aries. Let me explain. Because Aries is like one of my favorite signs, and you know why? Because I'm highly sensitive person. I'm HSP. For us, it is imperative that we have truth and honesty. And Aries is a sign that tends to just tell it like it is, and I appreciate that about them. I appreciate their bluntness and honesty. They're also a fellow cardinal sign. So I always vibe immediately out the gate with cardinal signs. But in terms of like having relationships with them, it's hard sometimes for the follow through, because we're all like, all cardinal signs were great at the startup, but not always great at the follow through. I'll be honest. So with Aries, it's like it always starts out like, oh, there's a spark there, but then it fizzles with me. So and sometimes that brutal honesty can be a little bit much when it's directed towards you in a way that's not nice. If you know what I mean. But no, I really do dig. Yeah, exactly. They like honesty, they like the truth. They don't like you to blow smoke up their ass, and I appreciate that. Okay, as an Aries, if an Aries wants you, they definitely make it known. It's the follow through though. AR, give Blanca some give Blanca some advice over there. um but yeah, and they're confident with it, with the truth. You know what I mean? They don't give two craps. Like, I don't care if, who knows. This is how I feel. This is this is how I feel. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. this is this is my truth. Um yeah, they do tend to be quite attractive. I mean, all the Aries that I've met, they got their own vibe. They got their own thing, I like fire. I like all of y'all. Um, your Aquarius sun and moon. If that story is not drawn in in the conversation. Oh my god. What's an Aquarius and an Aries connection like? All right, Angel Reigns is next. Oh, you want a new good. I got you, boo. I was looking for your question, but I see you already said new good. Let me see if I can find you to pin your name, or else I'll just give you a banner. So I got Angel Reigns, I got Janet, ARL, and Jason. Okay. So Angel Reigns. Come on now. Okay. Cool. Angel Reigns. Gonna put you, my light being Angel Reigns at 134.14. Angel Reigns, Angel Reigns. Let me get a different deck for you. All right, what's the new good coming to my boo? Angel Reigns. What is that? Yummy good. New good coming to Angel Reigns. And then Janet, you're on deck. AR after that. Elle and Jason. What is the new yummy good coming to Angel Reigns? What's that new good coming to Angel Reigns? Angel Reigns. Ooh. It feels like you got love coming. I don't know if you've recently gone through some kind of heartbreak or rejection or something like that, but I feel like you're gonna be like, it's giving, I don't know what you're doing, what's going on in your love life, boo, but it's giving like you're gonna be having some happy times. I don't know if you're also maybe gonna be going into some kind of party or event or just going and having more fun. It could be with family, it could be with friends, it could be with a lover. But it's feeling like you're gonna like some celebratory happy times happening for you, boo. Especially if you have gone through like what felt like a recent rejection or a difficult time. I don't know if it's been health related, if it's been related to finances or personal life, but it's looking like things are about to look up for you. You do have a soulmate connection here, boo. Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So it's a lot of watery energy, but a lot of emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, satisfaction. This could be also self-love, but it feels very celebratory. It feels very like fun. It feels like a lot of joy. I also have possibly like if you have any money in investments, it looks like your investments or whatever money you've saved or invested, or whatever you planted seeds for in the past in terms of your finances could be coming to fruition. So maybe more financial increase. So yeah, more abundance, more financial increase coming your way. Especially I'm getting strongly like if you've invested, maybe you're going to have more money to invest or going to be investing more, but also feeling like maybe if you have like an investment portfolio, retirement or something like that, like it could be growing in this season. Tell me more. My nose is so itchy, you guys. I'm so sorry. Like it's my nose starts itching sometimes when I read. It's really annoying. Sorry. What's this Five of Pentacles though? I don't like that, but I just want to check. Angel Reigns. What's those Five of Pentacles about? Seven of Cups. It feels like there was something here that you were trying to move forward and it ended. There may have been, again, some kind of like a painful ending. I don't know if this was a goal you were trying to reach, if this was a relationship or a connection and there was some kind of betrayal or a difficult ending there. But it feels like what's happening is where, again, and I hate to sound like a cliche, but it is what it is. Like where one door is closing, another door, in fact, multiple doors and opportunities are going to be opening for you. Okay, is really what I'm getting. So I see like a lot of new opportunities coming your way. If this is like new friendships, new relationships, like I feel like, again, you're coming to the other side of a challenging and a difficult season. It's ending and it's feeling like you're going to have this renewed sense of hope and opportunities coming through for you. So I'd say like keep working on whatever it is that you're manifesting, like keep focusing, like I was saying so much in that collective reading, which I think you were there for. Like keep your eyes on the prize. Whatever it is that you're calling in, I feel like it's those doors are starting to open for you. I feel like you have gone through possibly like again a difficult season or difficult or painful ending, but there's a lot more opportunity coming to the on the other side of that. What's this devil about? Devil's wanting to come through. Capricorn energy. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me about this this devil energy. Angel reigns. Have you been trying to move or get a new house or property, boo? It doesn't have to be that, but let me know if you have. Because it feels like there was something here that maybe you were trying to work towards or move in this particular direction, but there was like a waiting period or like a holding period where it felt like it wasn't working out, or you weren't able to get that thing in the timing that you wanted, possibly. And it may have been like a burdensome season for you, like having to wait, having to hold on, when all is you wanted this new opportunity to come through for you. I don't know if potentially also there was like maybe like a loan or a grant or something that you were hoping for, or being approved for a mortgage or some other kind of contract or something. I don't know. It doesn't have to be that, or money to come in or something like that, or again a new opportunity to come through for you. It feels like there was like this, you had to wait, like it wasn't happening in the timing that you wanted. I don't know. I hope this is resonating. But it's feeling like you're going to be given this thing that you had been hoping for. Now, if this was like a relationship, boo, it's the same thing. Like whatever it was that you were trying to work towards or to achieve or accomplish or receive, like there was something that was holding it up. But it's feeling like it's now coming in for you. Like you're getting that gift that you were hoping for. Okay. It feels like you're coming to a season 2 where things are going to feel more balanced, more harmonious in your life. Again, so much more joy. um, a lot more joy and happiness coming in. But it's feeling too, like what I want to say is like you're going to feel like God's being generous with you, like there's generosity coming your way. Especially after, again, maybe a potential loss or a hold up or a hang up in a situation here where I was feeling like this is taking too long or it's too much of a struggle. It's like it feels like all of a sudden here comes like blessings and open doors. So that's what I have for you, boo. I also want to say too, I don't know if you're going to be attending like a wedding or a party or hearing something about that. Um, could be someone in your family. It could be also like a colleague or someone you work with. Somebody's getting married or yeah. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of celebration around the generosity of spirit coming your way. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helped and resonated and all the good. Alrighty, that was for Angel Reigns. Janet, then AR, then Elle, then Jason. Your mother and your brother. Are fire siblings. Wait, what? You were friends with an Aries for 8 years before he mistreated his wife, but very good connection. The bluntness definitely helps. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry he mistreated his wife though. That's not good. Yeah, that makes sense. We are drawn to what we're familiar with. We always go back to what we're what's familiar usually. So I get that. I totally get that. You're so welcome, boo. Oh, you did go through a breakup. Oh, so you are going to be doing something fun with friends. You know, I don't think that was an ex coming back, boo. I think that's a new connection coming your way. Um I don't see that 3 of Cups as like a reconciliation with him. I see that as something possibly new. But it does look like you're going to have a really fun time with your friends. But have you been thinking about moving? Maybe that won't be happening for a while, but let me see. Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like. Things have been on hold and then like, yeah, not moving forward, things not moving forward, but like that's about to change with new opportunities. Yay. Okay, where's Miss Janet? I know she dropped her question earlier. Dang it, Janet. I did not star the question. I'm glad that you're feeling the upswing, Janet Boo. That's good. And it's gonna trickle down to the rest of us. I think the timing is always like people are on different timelines. This year is also about the new beginnings with the 9 and the snake. It's just that some people it's taking a little bit longer to get to the new name. Good. You know what I'm saying? Janet. Oh, okay. You're asking, do I have you after Blanca? And then just got my question. Oh, there it is. Got you. There it is. Okay, let me get you a good deck to work with on this one. After Ryan gets my love poems in the mail, how will he respond? Let's try this. Yay, Angel Reigns. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Geminis are great multitaskers, man. Multi-talented multitaskers. Okay. Janet, 14727. This is for Janet. This is for Janet. After Ryan gets your love poems in the mail, how will he respond? Okay, this is for Janet. This is for Janet. This is for Janet. This is for Janet. Janet, Janet. Okay. How will Ryan respond to Janet's love poems? Oh, it looks very favorably. Wow. If you have not been hearing from him for a hot second, girl, I think he's gonna reach out to you. It looks like you're gonna have some success on that. You got you got a lot of great cards here. Hold on. I don't know if he's gone through a tower moment or if this was the two of you having gone through a tower moment and then somebody going quiet and contemplating things after that tower. But so you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So you could have a new beginning with him. The Queen of Discs. You are Queen of Discs, yeah. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Three of Cups. So he may want to reconcile or have some kind of reunion with you. The Wheel of Fortune after that Six of Wands. So it does look like there's some kind of success coming your way with regard to this communication that you have put out there. Okay. I see that Eight of Wands as being like either him coming out of a season of quiet meditation, silence, contemplative energy after a Tower to communicate, or unless that's you breaking the silence and reaching out and communicating with regard to sending those poems, right? But this looks like things turning in your favor with the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, right? And then this looks like, happiness. It may rekindle a friendship. I mean, in this deck, Three of Cups literally says friendship. But it looks like possibly more than that. We know Three of Cups can also be like a reunion, happy times, joy, celebration. And then with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, I mean, let me clarify the Ace of Pentacles and see if that isn't like somebody new or something new, or if that's just you rekindling, rekindling the connection with each other. Remind me, what is his sign? Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. This is super positive. I mean, I can't imagine a more positive, honestly, outcome, to be totally honest with you. Let's see. You're both Taurus? He's a Taurus also? Okay. Oh my Lord, that sounds like a pain in the ass. Oh, Aries and Taurus. Cusper plus Aries moon, Gemini rising. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's interesting. You really like a challenge. Oh my god. All right, J-A-N-E-C, Janet. Tell me about this Ace of Discs. Is this a new beginning or a new person? Oh, okay. You are a challenge. You are a challenge, girl. Oh my god. All that fire, and that fixed energy. Oh, oh my Lord. Okay. You got a King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Feels like somebody stopped giving to this at some point. Is they needed to change and transform, or this connection needed to change and transform. You didn't have a tower. Did you have a tower? Did you have the tower before that Four of Cups? Because it's kind of feeling like somebody's had needed to go through some kind of change, transformation, needed to have some kind of a wake-up call here. It feels like they kind of gave up and stopped giving to this. I see him possibly communicating. Let me see what's going on here. I don't know also if there's some kind of disagreement, but it's feeling like somebody just gave up, honestly, like gave up giving to this. Stop trying to make plans, stop trying to give to this connection. Just like admitted defeat and just like gave up, right? And I think it's kind of feeling like that gave time for this connection to change and transform. It is feeling like it was potentially soulmate connection. I have more Gemini energy on the Scorpio energy. It's like somebody needed to go through a transformation in order to get to a wish fulfillment here. But it's like throughout that process, while someone's kind of getting their stuff together or taking their time to kind of rebalance, reset, recalibrate, maybe after a tower or something to that effect, after a struggle. It's like they we're always kind of missing the other person or always thinking about them, right? Flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to have Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like they never got this person off their mind. They never, there was an energy of disappointment and energy of loss, but also missing and also feeling kind of, it feels sad, honestly, about whatever happened. Maybe even feeling a sense of like, it's giving this energy of like in this interim time, I'm really feeling your absence. Like I'm really feeling the loss of you. I'm really feeling your absence. Right. So tell me more about that. Gosh, my nose won't stop freaking itching, man. About this King of Swords real quick. I don't know. Somebody's really stubborn here. Damn it. Yeah, I see there's going to be a conversation possibly to like let bygones be bygones, like let go of whatever that past burden and baggage is. Like let's talk through it. Let's converse and try to like remove whatever dead old energy is here, because there's an energy of sort of like rebirth and renewal that's trying to come through here. Somebody's maybe been manifesting this. Lots of Gemini energy. Somebody also maybe had I don't know, somebody struggled with addiction and they needed to break that, especially like if it was like drinking or something like that. It doesn't have to be, could have been love addiction, but it's feeling like somebody also had to release either an obsession or an addiction here. But I do feel like this definitely feels like it's gonna spark something positive, Janet. It looks like you are moving into an energy where things are turning and moving in your favor, where you're achieving more success with the effort that you're putting out. Whatever energy you're putting out, it's moving forward in a way that's more successful for you. That's cultivating happiness. Again, you're doing all the things that I talked about in the beginning in that collective. Like you're watering the seeds. You're literally nurturing these seeds, and you're setting your intention on what it is that you want and the outcome you want to achieve. And it's leading you towards the manifestation of what it is that you've been trying to call and bring into existence. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I can say that it does feel like there's a lot of releasing of old burdens and baggage with regard to this connection and conversing possibly about, how things are going to progress and move forward. But I see you ultimately like in that 10 of Cups energy, like whether it's with him or not, there's very much looking like you're going to be in a very happy, loving relationship, boo. So, but I do see reunion between the two of you as well, for sure. And I see like the ending of a very painful cycle and starting fresh, starting new. It's giving that like, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's let all the old stuff go. Let's start fresh. Let's start new. And on a path that's leading towards more success than what I was seeing in the past. You know what I mean, boo? That's what I got for you, girl. That was last year's tower. Okay. You're both very stubborn. Yeah, I feel that. Taurus and Taurus. Oh my God. With the Aries, Lord. Those fights and the makeup sex must be fire. Oh my Lord. You know, Aries likes their makeup sex. They like to fight with you just so they can have the makeup sex with you. That's what I've heard. Um, okay. Some addictions were there. Got you. Yeah. That's gotta go, is what it looked like to me. You're so welcome, boo. I'm glad that was so good. I honestly, because I know you've gotten like on these one question lives, I know you've gotten readings on that before, and with the light beams, and that was like the most positive I've seen with that energy. So I don't know what your poem said, but girl, those poems must have been fire, fire, fire. That's dope. I love it. Yeah. AR. Okay, I got AR, I got ELLE, I got Jason. You guys, can you give me just a minute? I have to use the little reader's room, but I promise I will be right back with you. AR, ELLE, and Jason. But I've been drinking this watered down kombucha. I had some like kombucha and I poured like water, and I've been drinking it and it's gone now. And I have to go to the little reader's room. I will be right back, you guys. Sending you guys so much love. Hold on one sec. Okay, we're back. Thank you, guys. All right, AR is on. Oh, that's so sweet, FG. He is lucky to have you, girl. He is very, very blessed to have you in his life, for sure. Okay, AR Walker, let's get you, boo. If the list is still open, I'm interested in the yummy, yummy, new, good coming my way. Yes, boo. 20303. All right, AR. What is the new, yummy, good coming to you, boo boo? Mr. AR, Mr. AR, Mr. AR Walker. Let's get it for you. The Aries King. Let's go. What is that new, yummy, good coming to AR? What is that new, yummy, good coming to you, boo boo? Okay, wait, one more shuffle. I was about to be like done, but no, one more. Okay, there we go. AR Walker. What's that new good coming to AR? Ooh, could be a new opportunity coming to you. Could be a new friend. I don't know if you're also going to get maybe a new pet or a new friend, but let's see what this Page of Pentacles is about. I don't usually look at Page of Pentacles as communication, as more of like an offer, like a job offer. But also for me as a reader, Page of Pentacles shows up typically as like maybe a younger relative. So like if you have a child, or it could be a friend or a pet. So let's see. I also see you possibly taking a vacation, going on a trip or taking some kind of a vacation there with the Chariot and the Four of Swords. I don't know when that will be, but that's my combo for like, taking some vacation time or taking a little break, maybe even a staycation, but maybe going on a little trip for some R&R, getting some more rest. Let's see. What's this Page of Pentacles about, though? A.R. Walker, what's this Page of Pentacles about? Keep in mind, energy and timing is fluid, so we shall see when these things happen, but keep them in mind. There's somebody that I feel like wants to talk to you, but they're like being really stubborn and like holding back right now. I keep getting this, like, that it's like they want to confess something or speak some truth to you, but they're scared to do it. They're like nervous, cautious, like withdrawn and like guarded about it, or they're just like holding back for some reason, wanting to say something to you. With this Page of Pentacles, I don't know. It feels like, let me clarify a little bit further, because you got the Ten of Wands clarifying that. So I don't know if this is like you dropping a burden, a new opportunity that's going to like alleviate some responsibility or stress or, concern that you have here, or a burden that you have. Or this is like going to create new sense of responsibility. Like, so for example, right, if you get a pet, it's wonderful to get a pup, but yeah, it's an added responsibility. So I really want to clarify that. Ten of Wands, A.R. Walker, clarify the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to be speaking to you, boo. There's somebody here, I feel like, that it could be a friend with that page. It's like a platonic sort of connection. It could be also an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also have Pisces energy here, but there is absolutely someone that like wants to talk to you, but they've been like holding back, and they've got, I feel like, something to discuss with you, but they've been really holding back. There's a lot here to communicate, but they've been silent towards you recently. Oh my gosh, my nose, stop itching so much. Could be also a Gemini. Could be someone that you had like a falling out with, or someone that like at one point maybe broke your heart. Maybe Leo, Pisces, Gemini, maybe due to like a third party, or if not that, it could be just like this was somebody who was a friend and you might have had a lot of hope, towards this connection or with this person, but something hurtful happened there. I feel like you're going to get some kind of communication though, or a releasing of a burden when it comes to them, okay, to this person. I also see like your intuition is going to be really on point. Like you might be coming to a season where you're feeling very highly intuitive. Tell me more. Might be deepening in like your spirituality. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles though. I think you have possibly a new relationship coming your way. If you're not trying to get a new job because you got good energy on like a new job or a new opportunity when it comes to like your work, or possibly like going back to school and like studying and getting like another degree or certification or something like that. If you have no plans for that, which you may not see coming, is there could be a new relationship coming your way. Okay, it could be with a Taurus, very strong Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Someone who's committed and solid and stable, someone who's very smart, got their stuff together, financially sound as well as grounded as a human being, which is great. Tell me more. Yeah, I see you like healing from there's like something here in terms of like an old wound that you've been kind of carrying that's maybe been festering a little bit. It may have been due to some kind of rejection regarding like a tower moment that you experienced. It could also have been like some feelings of insecurity. But I feel like whatever's happening here, it's like you're letting that go. There's healing, and I feel like there's somebody new coming into your energy. Could also be in Aries. But I feel like there's somebody new coming into your energy that's going to help facilitate you moving on and releasing and dropping burden for maybe somebody that has caused you some kind of pain in the past, or a situation that was maybe burdensome that you were still kind of like you moved on, you moved away from that, right? Because you wouldn't be in Nine of Wands if you were still in it. Like it's over, it's done. But there's this energy of like a burden that you're still sort of carrying connected to that. But I see you releasing, and I feel like there's somebody new that's getting ready to enter. I've got strong Pisces energy, Taurus, very strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I also have Aries energy, but I know that's you as well, and also Gemini energy. It doesn't. I'm sorry. Hold. My nose. It's just so bad, you guys. I'm gonna have to pause so I don't feel like I'm keep itching my nose in front of you. But yeah, I'm getting that there's a new person coming in here. This person, it could be old. They could be either your age or older. Very mature, very stable. They could be a business owner or someone who is about that life. Like they got it like that. You know what I mean? Like they're financially stable, sound, they're mature. Maybe they have a child or a pet or something, because they're coming with this like fatherly sort of energy. But I'm getting that this maybe will start as a friendship and then grow to something more. But this is somebody who's like committal, not somebody who's playing games. This is a mature, stable person. So, and I really feel like this is going to help facilitate you, like moving, like absolutely like fully releasing and moving on from something else. I also feel like you may end up taking some kind of like a vacation or break. Now, if this is a new job opportunity, I'd say take it. I don't know that that's something you're looking for, but if in case you are, if that does come along, I'd say take it, because it looks like it will be a really great opportunity. Okay. So yeah, boo. It looks really good stuff. Okay. Hey, KELS. Okay, I'll put you on the list, boo. I closed it, but I will definitely put you on there. Thank you so much for that, boo. And welcome on in. Okay, I feel you, boo. I feel you. If you do get if a new opportunity comes, I'd say take it, because it looks like it could be very financially like awesome opportunity for you financially, and leads, help you move on to bigger, better things. So I say for sure, like, do it if that is a new job offer that's coming towards you. I think it will release some kind of burden. So maybe that's also is coming through. That's going to help you move away from his energy, because that is really tough to work around somebody that you are detaching from, right? Best thing is to just not be around them at all. But you did everything that you need to do, and it'll get better. Just you know, you did what you needed to do. Connection is broken. It's just he's still around in your energy. Thank you, Jason. Let me see if let me pop on YouTube, and I'm gonna come back on you guys in the next couple days, either Sunday or Monday, and do more one question readings. But I have to end it for today. So KELS Blessed is the last one. I'm gonna pop in here and pin Jason's thing because I have it scrolling, but sometimes people don't see it. And I'm sorry. I wish I could do more and more and more and keep staying on, but I gotta go to bed. But yeah, definitely good stuff coming there for you, boo. Jana, AR, good stuff coming. Yeah, no, Zuchi. Oh my lord. Okay, so next up we have Elle. Hey Mia, boo, I wish I could, boo, but I gotta go. I gotta close the list is closed for tonight, but I'll be back on again, like either Sunday or Monday and do more one question readings for y'all. So I would, but I closed the list already, my friends. Thank you so much, FG. I so super appreciate it. I hope that I hope to see you again soon, boo. For all my light beans that missed tonight, come back around on the next live. So when I do one question readings, and I'll get you guys. Okay, so we got Elle, Jason, and Kels. Sorry, it's taking a minute for me to get Oh, I should have done it on my phone. Duh, Jessica. Hold on. That'll be faster. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy, you guys. Okay. I'm pulling up the PayPal to get the question for Elle. Whilst I am simultaneously oh my god, itchies. Pinning Jason's comments. There we go. All right, love you guys. Thank you all for being so awesome. Okay. Oh, my girl is there. She is. Okay. Kenya, I'm gonna come back on again. Hopefully with more notice next time, either Sunday or Monday. So keep your eyes peeled, okay? I'm gonna do a subs only on either Sunday or Monday. Hey, boo, hey. I miss reading for y'all. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, AR. Okay. Oh. Ooh, I love this. Ooh, you got a new love interest? Okay. All right. Let me see. Why are you nervous? I don't know, but I'm going to pin that. Okay. Don't be nervous. Here, give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, I had to try to itch my nose. I'm not like I use a tissue to try to itch it. It's like my nose starts like vibrating and then itching like mad, and I don't know why. All right, 219. 19 for you, Miss L, my belle. Okay, so L's questions. Possibility of a genuine romance with Sabrine. I like the name. Let's see if it is an option. If it's an option / attraction / blocks. Whatever comes out. Thank you for the tea, boo. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hope it's good. Under pressure. I want it to be good for you, boo. Let's see what comes out. Do I want this deck? Maybe I don't want this one. I think I want this one. Okay. Under pressure. Okay. Still, my nose is still vibrating with the itchies. All right. This is for Elle. This is for Elle. What is the possibility? What's this connection about? Let's just see. What's the connection going? What's going on with this connection with Sabrine? Dun, dun. FG. He said he was going to. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Although I'm on a free trial. StreamYard keeps extending a free trial for me, but I don't know if they'll keep doing that anymore. In which case, I won't have ability to do an intermission until I can afford to do StreamYard again because it's expensive. Sabrine sounds like she's hot. Okay. ELLENSABRINE. Sabrine. Ellen Sabrine. It's kind of nice ring to it. All right. Let's just ask, how does Sabrine feel about Elle? Let's see. And then I'll dive in. She likes you, boo. She definitely likes you. I think she wants to. Yeah, there's a definite attraction there. I don't know if you guys are like if there's a lot of passion or communication that's happening with the Eight of Wands, or if this is like moving really fast, or it feels like it is. But I mean, I got also here Six of Wands in the Nine of Cups, so it feels like there's definitely an attraction. I want to get all in your business, but are you guys having any kind of physical stuff happening yet? She's feeling like there's a star, but the star wanted to come out in reverse, and that can speak to like disappointments, but everything else around this is good except the bottom of the deck with the Five of Pentacles. So it could be like something like not wanting to get her hopes up too much with this kind of energy, just in case like she gets disappointed, not wanting to get your hopes up too much and in order to not disappoint you. Let's see. is this a possible love connection between these two? Elle and Sabrine. Is this a possible love connection? Could it be that? Could it be a romance? There's like a lot of a feeling of excitement. Like there's an energy of excitement here, but I really think that that's what that star reverse is about, is more about like, oh, I don't want to get my hopes up too much. I don't want to get too excited. Do you know? Because there's a lot of energy of excitement, of optimism, of like wish fulfillment here, of, you know, success. Like it's good energy. And but in the middle of that is this like, oop, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much. I'm hopeful, but I don't want to be too hopeful because I might be disappointed. Because maybe someone's used to being rejected, whether that's you or her, I don't know. Because I put, you know, both your energy into that. So is this a possible, hold on, could this be a possible love connection? And that's the star in reverse. So that's the Aquarius energy, which is you, right? So maybe you're the one feeling that way. It could be Wheel of Fortune. So, I mean, the potential is there. It's looking like right now things are moving forward in your favor. Someone's definitely scared of yeah, someone is very, very concerned about being rejected, and about being heartbroken. So they're kind of like dancing this little dance. Is it possible that she was married before to a man? What's let's see. Is Sabine not Sabine, Sabrine. I know someone named Sabine. Who I believe is German. Is Sabrine is she attracted to Elle? She attracted to Elle? Yeah, I think she is. Oh my god, little bug, go away. I think she's definitely curious about this. She, in terms of her feelings though, there's a lot of masculine energy that keeps kind of coming out, which makes me wonder if like in the past if she's only invested in connections with masculines, but it's like she's curious to maybe try something else. Yeah, it's kind of feeling like maybe she's been in heterosexual relationships, but she's definitely like curious and interested to try like something, you know, with you. Like there's definitely, I feel like, interest there. But it kind of feels like she has a past possibly with like men. But that doesn't feel like it's stopping her. Like I don't see that she's not interested. It feels like there's a curiosity on where this could go kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of, I mean, there's definitely feeling like there's attraction there. There's excitement around it. There's positive energy in terms of the potential there. If someone's afraid of disappointment, whether that's disappointing the other person or themselves being disappointed. I keep getting a little bit of like masculine energy when it comes to like the past a little bit, which makes me feel like maybe she's invested more in relationships or connections romantically with men, but I'm getting a lot of curiosity with regard to like possibly trying something different. Somebody here is like concerned though about being let down or disappointment or something like that. What's the outcome? Possibly potential outcome between these two? What's the potential outcome between these two? Let me see where the time is. Okay, it's time. Take your time with it. Temperance. Take your time with it. Someone might take a little bit of time also to like maybe open up. Although it feels like you guys are talking communication. Tell me more about temperance. That's Sagittarius energy. Yeah, someone's a bit guarded. I think like take your time with her. You know what I mean? Don't try to move too fast. Maybe take your time like getting to know each other as friends, having conversations, see what happens. Because it feels like somebody's got to, it'll take a little bit of time maybe for her to drop her guard when it comes to this or to like let her walls down a little bit. I don't know how she's being towards you right now. Because I do feel like there's an energy here of like, I'm getting a straight energy vibe from her, to be honest. So it may take a little time for her to kind of open up to the idea, but and dropping her guard. But I do see like there's interest, there's possible attraction there, and it looks like there's definitely a lot of positive potential when it comes to it. But it's going to take, I feel like, a little bit of time for her to kind of drop her guard, if that makes sense, or inhibitions. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I say like keep talking, getting to know each other as friends, like hanging out, doing stuff, whatever, especially going out, doing stuff, a lot of energy around that, like going out. But yeah, I see potential, but there's something here where someone's guarded and someone's like afraid of disappointment. That's the only like fly in the ointment. That and the fact that it does feel like in terms of like her long-term relationships that she's had have probably predominantly been with men, I would guess, from what I'm seeing. But that doesn't mean that she's closed off completely as well, right? I think it's just like one that's gonna take a little bit of time to simmer. I see there's this rush of like wanting things to move more quickly or wanting like really feeling really excited and buzzy about it. And maybe that's your energy, but and it could be hers too. But I feel like slow it down a little bit and kind of like take the time to like get to know each other and and hang out and see what happens there. But yeah, that's what I got for you, boo. It does look like you've got a lot of energy in your favor. So I don't want you to think that there isn't. There's definitely that. But it kind of feels like you're dealing with somebody that's possibly been mostly with masculines in terms of romantic connections. But I do see the interest there too. And also I see somebody that's been hurt in love, and maybe that's a place where you guys can connect too, because I know you've both been hurt and you've both had your heart broken and been let down by people you thought were your soulmate connections, and that could be a place where you start that sort of that friendship energy and that commonality. Talking about your exes, like you know what I mean. So but I'm rooting for you, boo. I really do hope that it does pan out. Oh, yeah. Oh, so have you not asked her? You don't know yet? What'd you say in there? When I get nervous, and I do sometimes, I listen to new age music or heavy metal. Both extremes work for you. Oh, man. I like 528 hertz. That's my fave. I also like hand pan music and like sound bath music with like singing bowls and all of that. Elle, are you still with me, boo? Are you still with me? Okay. Jano Jason. It's late where you are, Elle. Girl, what are you doing? Maybe Elle fell asleep because it's like midnight 30 here. So where Elle is, I believe it's like 1:30 a.m. Unless we're on the same time right now. Sometimes we're on the same time and sometimes y'all are an hour ahead on the continent. Now I want to know what Sabrine looks like. I want to see a picture. Oh yeah, Jason, I forget that Jason sings. Okay, Jason, speaking of Jason, you're on deck. I'm going to pin that one. He sings both ends of the musical spectrum. Okay, Jason, pulling up your question. I got Jason and then I got KELS blessed. KELS blessed. I just got it done. Because it made me think of Blessed, like Arthur Blessed, and maybe it's Blessed because like the guy, I believe he carried like the cross around the world on his back. I think that's who Arthur Blessed was, but anyway, but now I'm looking at like KELS blessed, like Kel, you're blessed. All right, Jason wants to know, how does the Virgo feel about me since we last talked? Okay, let's get into it. I feel like I lost Elle. Oh, there you are. Okay, there you are, Elle. I was like, what happened? Did she fall asleep? I wouldn't blame you if you did. 236.46 for Jason. Thank you, Boo. Keep me posted. Okay, Jason's question. Big hugs and love to you, Elle. Are you at one? Is it 1:30 or is it midnight 30? Where you are, Boo. All right, Jason, how does the Virgo feel about me since we last talked? This is for Jason. How does the Virgo feel about me since we last talked for Jason? Jason, Jason. How does the Virgo feel about Jason since they last talked? Did you, Jason, this is going to sound funny. Oh, it's 2:30. Oh, Lord, you're 2 hours ahead of me now. Okay. Lord, sorry about that. Have a good one, Boo. It is Friday night though, so some folks don't have to work tomorrow. That's good. Yes, get some good rest. This might sound a little bit funny, Jason, but like, I don't know what you said, but is it possible that she might? I'm not laughing because it's like funny, haha, but it's like weird, funny. You know what I mean? Is it at all possible that she might think that you are not being honest about like being a father or something like that? It's really weird because you got the 7 of Swords, and then you got the Emperor, right? And then the 4 of Pentacles. So it's like there's something here where she's well, you're showing up in very strong masculine energy, but that I got the most thing, the biggest thing about like the emperor is like father figure. But there's something here where it's like she's not sure if like there's something here about with the Seven of Swords of like, okay, positive. She's looking at you as somebody who's very mature, very solid, very stable, got their stuff together. But I don't know what the Seven of Swords is about. I do think, yeah, I don't know what that Seven of Swords is about. But I also have the Page of Cups. So I don't know if there was like some kind of crush, flirtatious energy. She might think that maybe you're holding back feelings, and maybe that's what it is. Like she might think like, oh, you know, I think he definitely might be holding back some kind of feelings for me. Maybe she thinks you weren't totally like, you're not, there's something here where there's like a lack of trust or honesty, and I'm not sure what that's about. But again, in the positive, she's looking at you as like definitely in your strong masculine energy as a protector, as you know, I keep hearing provider, somebody who's got their stuff together, very mature, very solid, very stable. So there's something really positive in that. But let me see what the Seven of Swords could be about. But also it's like she might feel like you're holding back like feelings a little bit, or what's the Seven of Swords about? Jason, Jason. So to clarify, Seven of Swords is the Nine of Swords. So there's something where she's like nervous or anxious around something here, where she's feeling possibly there's some kind of dishonesty or deception with the devil on top of the sun. So there's something here where she feels like, I don't know, there's something that's making her feel anxious, that you're holding something back, like you're not, I don't know, it's giving this feeling of like you're not being totally forthcoming about something. And I don't know what you guys talked about, but and I'm, you know, I'm not getting the specifics as to why, but there is something here where she's like, she feels like she's feeling a little bit anxious, nervous about maybe there's something here where you're not being entirely like honest or forthcoming, or weren't entirely honest or forthcoming about something. Like there's, you know what I mean? What's that about? What is this that she's nervous about? What is she feeling like Jason's not being entirely forthcoming about, aside from like not fully expressing a feeling here? But I don't think that's what it is. Jason, Jason. What is it that she feels like he's not being? Well, King of Cups. I don't know if you came across as like too stoic. Oh my God, this little bug. Like a little too stoic, or do you know? Because again, this comes back to like maybe too in control of your emotions, or maybe too like, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy on that. I think that there's something here she feels like you're not being entirely honest about. I don't know if it's about your job, if it's about an ex, a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Tell me about this King of Cups. I know she thinks you're not totally single. It with the Nine of Pentacles, to clarify the King of Cups, like if she thinks maybe you're not totally single, maybe there's somebody else that you're dealing with or interested in, or you're looking, I don't know, dude. She said you're very calming. Well, the thing is, you're coming off as somebody who's very again, very mature, got your stuff together. She's looking at you as somebody who's very stable, secure, mature. But there's a weird energy of feeling like there's something that she's nervous about, feeling like there's something that you're not being totally forthcoming about. And the only thing I can really get to about that is like she feels like you're being too stoic, or you're not really being honest about your feelings, or you're not being honest about being totally single. Like, she might think she's a Virgo. So I've got like other people coming in here. Like, she might think that there's possibly potentially somebody else here that you're interested in or looking at. This King, Queen of Wands, and then the Nine of Cups in the middle of it. And then the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So like, or I don't know if you've told her you weren't looking for love and she's not totally buying that either. So I know you're single, but it's like she's acting like you're hiding something. Like you're not, there's something here you're not telling her. Like you're holding something back. Yeah. What's this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming in here? Like there's something here that she feels like you're holding back. And that makes her a little bit nervous, a little bit uncomfortable. How does the Virgo feel about Jason? Let me just see. Let me check the time. Okay. Well, I think she likes you. I definitely think she likes you. Queen of Cups. Okay, so I mean, it feels like there's feelings there. I don't know why she's being so fearful right now about this, but I definitely think that there's definitely feelings there. So, oh lordy, she may have a fear of rejection, Jason, and maybe she's, she's kind of talking herself into this like energy of distrust, or maybe she's just a distrusting person. I don't know, but there's something there. And honestly, there's a lot of other people showing up. So I don't know if there's a feeling that there's other women or other people involved here, whether that's on her side or your side. Like there's a feeling or sense of somebody hasn't like fully let something else go. Because other people are showing up here. You got a lot of court cards. And it's giving this energy of like somebody has potentially options, right? So maybe she's been used to dealing with players. I don't know. But there's a feeling of like hopefulness, but also fear, you know? Let's see. I got to do KELS, but let me see real quickly. What's the potential outcome based on this current energy? What are you saying? She's been treated pretty badly. I don't know. Maybe she thought I was too good, so I'm not real. If she knows you have options, that might be what's making her nervous, you know? Jason. But yeah, I mean, the first thing that I got, and the first hit is usually the correct hit. And the first hit that I got on that was it felt like she thought you were misrepresenting yourself. And I said it maybe has something to do with you being a father, but it doesn't have to be that. It was feeling like there was something about you, about yourself, that you were misrepresenting or weren't being honest about. That was the first hit out the gate. So that's usually, the rest is like peeling the layers back. but the first hit is usually the correct, message. So it does feel like there's something she feels like you're hiding or misrepresenting, possibly about you, about yourself. And I don't know what you shared with her. I said it maybe about because of the father energy coming through, but it doesn't have to be necessarily about that. So, but that. What's the potential outcome? Because you're a reader, so you understand. Okay. If she can get out of her head, because she is way stuck in her head, and I don't know if there's an analysis paralysis or not, something where she's again stuck in her mind with trying to make a decision about her feelings or how she wants to move forward. There's possible potential here. I mean, I keep getting the Queen of Cups. So I do believe that there's feelings that can emerge, and this could be a great connection here for you. But there's definitely an overthinking energy that's happening here. Okay. But I do see potential for this connection for sure. Is she can get out of her head, or someone can get out of their head, and stop overthinking it, All right, Jason, that's what I got for you, boo. I hope that helped a little bit. Oh my gosh, my nose, y'all. Whew. Cuckoo bananas. Yeah, she's an overthinker. Oh, Lord. There's a lot of those running around. You are too? Yeah. Well, then maybe that's both of you guys need to get out of your heads and into your hearts, into your heart space, out of your head into your heart. Tap into any water energy y'all might have in your charts, okay? With air signs, it's hard. That's where y'all live. With us water signs, we have the opposite problem. We live so much in our feels and our emotions and not enough in our heads. No, that's good. I hope it progresses, boo. I really do. Yeah, that's like the hardest things that I see with connections in the like early stages is communication. At all stages, communication is such a big problem. Like people just need to openly, honestly, respectfully, and lovingly communicate with each other, period. And then the other one is people getting too stuck in their head and overthinking things and projecting things, and and then it circles back to the communication factor. It's like if you can just talk about it and get out of your head and just clarify with each other. But I think people are afraid to know the truth sometimes, or to be honest. Okay. KELS. Are you still here, boo? All right, KELS, let me get you a timestamp. 2:52:48. Hi, KELS, boo. 11:11. I hope y'all been making wishes on these 11:11s. All right. Will you meet your marriage material kind of love this year? Baby. Let's see. All right. This is for KELS. Will KELS meet their marriage material kind of love this year? Another shuffle. KELS blessed. Ooh, boo. Well, I don't know if this is past energy or current energy or predictive energy. But it does feel like there was something here. I don't know if it was with a Gemini, a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be any of those signs. But there's something here where it feels like there was like a little crush, like something not just, it's just a little crush. Like you were talking to somebody or crushing on somebody, but then it like ended very painfully. So if you're still here, let me know if that's already happened. The death card is what came out. So I do feel like there's some kind of change and transformation coming and occurring in your love life. You might be going through a massive change and transformation. If you missed the beginning collective reading, boo, scroll back for that when you get a chance, or watch it later, because there's definitely, I feel like you're going through that snake energy, 9 energy, all of that was that exactly with the 10 of swords, the 3 of swords, and this death card. But I see something new that's going to come on the other side of this transformation and change. So is it going to be marriage material kind of love? I don't know, boo, but let's see what's this change about and what's happening on the other side of it. KELS blessed. What's happening on the other side of this? Unless you're meeting a Scorpio. Let's see. Okay. Good. Good. Positive. Good. 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 Okay. So I don't know if this is going to be marriage, wedding, but it does look good. So you got the 3 of Cups, you got the 8 of Pentacles, you got the Chariot. So this could be you connecting with a Cancerian. But I see something else. Kels, are you there? Because I want to know what your sign is. I see you dating and I see you getting into a relationship. It could be long distance. It could be if you're planning a move or a job change or relocation, because I see change happening in your life this year. So there's some kind of change that's occurring, whether that be just within you, like personal inner transformation and change and growth, or if that is something that's going to be happening or occurring, like a job change, like a relocation. That's when I think things are going to start to really improve in your love life on the other side of this change. So again, after this death and transformation, change and rebirth, there's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy that's coming for you. Good stuff. Okay. And again, I have the 8 of Pentacles, I have the Chariot. So I see you possibly potentially committing to somebody. If this isn't you, again, like getting a new job, relocating, something like that. Again, it could start out as long distance with the Chariot if that isn't on the other side of a move, right? But I see with that 8 of Pentacles and the Chariot also this potential for you to be in something committed that progresses forward. And then I have this beautiful energy too, which is the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's why I really wanted to know what your sign is, because this looks like a pair. Definitely different energies or different signs. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But in the middle, it feels like this is a new connection. This is something here that there's a spark between the two of you. There's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. You got somebody here on one side who's very charismatic, very good looking, possibly, potentially, very like, I'm gonna go after what I want, and I want you, boo, and I want you. And then you've got someone here who's very grounded, very stable, very nurturing in that Queen of Pentacles energy. So you've got a connection here where there's a lot of passion, but also a lot of groundedness and potential for things to like nurture, be nurtured and grow, potential for growth, potential for things to move forward in a really positive way. I don't see the wedding, but she do look like a bride. You know what I'm saying, boo? She looked like a bride. So, I see a lot of potential for this to go somewhere, but I don't know what happens if this was, again, past energy without heartbreak, but it does feel like there's some burden here to release. I feel you shedding that skein, that proverbial skein, like we talked about with that snake energy. If you caught that collective, and on the other side of this transformation, a lot of joy and happiness. Again, you dating, and potentially, yeah, for you to meet somebody. I really want to know what your sign is. I wish I knew. Because that could really help me out with what I'm seeing in these cards. But yeah, I see you. I definitely see some passionate connection coming your way, my friend. So, could it be marriage material? Potentially. You've got a king and a queen. That's always a good sign, right? Because you're talking about two people that are mature, coming with the correct energy, possibly age appropriate, which is always a plus. So yeah, so in terms of signs, we have Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Anything else you can tell us about this person? I still got a little time on your reading. Anything else you can tell us about this person that KELS could be connecting with? Hey, I'm Schmidt. How are you doing, Boo? You're on the road again. That's sweet. Aw, we got the guys in the chat being all like romantical. It's true. You have to be vulnerable. Being vulnerable is a strength, FG. And you have to have that. You have to be able. That's why it's so important to like take time to heal between connections, because once you've had your heart broken, it's really hard to be vulnerable and open it again. So you have to get to that place where you feel comfortable to do so, because it's necessary in order to have a real good connection with somebody, for sure. Okay, KELS blessed. Tell me more about this person coming in. 2 wands. Again, I don't know what this person, because we're getting like we come together like opposites attract kind of a vibe. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of this, like, I don't know if you guys live in different places, if you come from different cultures or something like that. Or again, you can meet this person when you're traveling after a move on a trip, because this is, for me, matches up with that chariot energy. We have the Queen of Wands. So again, they could be a fire sign, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, I see this as being like a very passionate connection. Anything else you can tell me about this person? I don't think you have to like let go of the past so much, Jason, as it's just more of like, you have to release the past people in a sense that they're not still like in your energy, and you have to take time to like really reflect and learn from every connection that you're in. Like, what are the lessons that I can take from this personally? What do I need to work on? How did I grow from this? Like, do all that self-reflecting and not just look at the other person and what they did or didn't do, but also self-reflect. It's both. It's like, what did this teach me about what I need and deserve and love in terms of a partner, in terms of a person? And what did this teach me about myself? Like, how can I grow from this? And I think, I mean, truly, we carry the people that we love with us always. Like, it's not just because you break up or you end a connection that you don't still care, or they're a part of your story, and they were there for a reason in your life. So I don't think it's like letting it go so much as it's just learning, healing, and growing. So you're in like a healthy place to welcome new love in, and you know exactly what it is that you need in the next connection, in the next partner. So I got Gemini energy for you, boo, KELS, Magician. But I feel like you're manifesting this person. I feel like you're calling them in. This person could also be like multi-talented, especially if this person is the King of Wands for you, KELS. It's feeling like they could be someone who's very charismatic. And if they're like someone, I don't want to say public eye so much as like just maybe they're creative. Like for me, King and Queen of Wands and also water energy, but can show up as somebody who's like creative, maybe like artistic in some kind of capacity, or this person could just be like multi-talented, have a lot of different skill sets. I feel like you're calling this in. It feels very much, Kels, like you're calling this connection in right now. I do feel like there was something here. I don't know who this was, but I keep getting that you've gone through some kind of like a heartbreak or an ending that was painful and maybe unexpected. And I keep getting this like really immature energy. It's feeling like you're getting an upgrade in this next person, because you're going from this Page of Wands energy and the Page of Cups that we saw before, right? A little bit emotionally immature, a little bit like, you know, cute, fun, flirty, but in there for a short time, not a really long time. And I see you've done, speaking of all the reflection that we've just been talking about, maybe there's a reason I was saying that, because I feel like you've done a lot of healing. You've been really introspective about this. I think you know now what it is that you really want and need in a committed relationship. And you are going through that process of closing out those old patterns of behavior, learning your lessons from those previous cycles. And it's putting you in this beautiful place and position to call in exactly the love that you deserve, and the person that you need in this new season, in this new cycle. So it looks really good for you, boo. So do I see you getting married in this next year? No. But I do see you connecting with somebody who's at a much higher vibration than maybe what you've been dealing with. I see possibly like travel or move, relocation maybe, but also maybe it could also be like job change. I don't know, but there's something here where there's like a big change happening in your life. On the other side of that is a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. And I see this new connection coming through, and it could very well be committed or move towards commitment. Yeah, definitely see a spark there. So that's what I have for you, my friend. I hope that helped, Kels. And I don't know if you're still there, but I hope that helps. Let me see. Actually, I think I have a little sneaky bit of time there. Let me pull you an oracle, a lover's oracle on this. 1 second. Woo. I didn't want to belabor it, because when it's good and it feels really succinct, the message, I don't want to keep going. So I'm sorry, I'm dropping everything. Okay. Lord. All right. This is for Kels. Oh, okay. Okay. So here's what we got for you, my friend Kels. You got 2 cards from the Lover's Oracle. So you got this one. And it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay. And then you got this one. Oh, that was a little bit like a temptation. Okay. You got power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay, my friends. Thank you, Kels Boo. Thank you, everybody. I thought I would be super wiped out, but I feel okay, even though it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's all good. I feel all right. I feel okay. We did it. We did 9 readings and a collective. Yay. Look at us. What was it? What's going on? Like that test where you close your eyes and fall backward and trust the person behind you to catch you. Can you do it? Yeah, exactly. That trust fall. That's what we have to do with spirit all the time. Like I always talk about that, the trust fall with spirit, and know that God's got your back and all is well. All will be well. All is well. And all things are going to work together for your highest good. The thing is like this, like I think people put too much pressure on relationships, and here's the deal. Either they last till you die, one or both of you die, or they don't. Like, there's only two options. So what have you got to lose? Roll the dice. That's all. Any decision you make in life is a roll of the dice, isn't it? After all, like, you know what I mean? Either somebody dies, or, you know, or it doesn't work out, or it ends. Like, nothing lasts forever. But the point is this person worth the risk, worth the chance? You know, me taking that chance or not? You know, is it going to be, am I going to look back at this time I spent with this person and be like, dang, that was a waste of my time? Or am I going to look back and be like, you know what, those were some good years, or those were some good months, or good days, or good weeks? You know what I mean? That's all. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Everybody that was watching live and hanging out with us in the chat. Thank you again to all my light beam babies. Jano, Jason. Exactly. FG. M. Schmidt was good, boo. L. Kenya, come on back and see me again, boo. AR Walker, always a pleasure, sir. Mia, I wish I got to your question, boo. I hope to see you on the next one, my friend. Janet over there, Soul Latte Tarot, my other light beam baby. Angel Reigns, always a pleasure as well. And Blanca, thank you again, boo. And who else did I? Oh, Nixie was in here. My Monica Boo, LZ fan 99, light beam baby. Thank you. Newbie Me was in the house. And Peach Mallow, another light beam baby. Thanks, you guys. And Nixie, oh there, Coyote Bird Tarot. Thanks for hanging out as long as you could, boo. I know you get Nixie is a trooper. And I so appreciate you supporting, boo. You guys go give Nixie a follow and a holler, especially if you like kitty cat content over there on Coyote Bird Tarot. I still want Nixie to come back and do some readings. You know what? I hope that everything gets better for you, Ruchi. I don't know if you're still watching, but I hope everything gets better for you, boo. Chin up, my friend. Hello of light and dark. Thank you for coming on in. J.O., I forgot you were in here, J.O. How are you doing, boo? Thanks, you guys who came and watched the collective at the top of this reading, of the live, I should say. I so appreciate you guys. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload any reading for you. Like I said, I'll come back on and do some more one question readings. I got more readings coming out for my light beams, so stay tuned. Also, hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much, you guys. And have a great weekend. If I don't see you this weekend, I will see you Monday. Take good care, everybody.